They saw you struggle, but they never saw your potential. They saw the failures, the setbacks, the silent seasons, and they assumed the story was over. But what they didn't understand was, you were rebuilding. Quietly, painfully, patiently. And now, the comeback begins. Some people break after pain. Others evolve because of it. Because struggle forces growth. The failures teach you discipline. The rejection teaches you independence. The loneliness teaches you strength. And slowly, you stop becoming emotional about setbacks. You become wiser, sharper, more focused. Pain stopped being your weakness. It became your training. The strongest comebacks never happen publicly. Nobody sees the lonely nights, the rebuilding phase, the self-discipline. People only notice the results later. But behind every powerful comeback was a season of silent work. No applause, no support, no attention, just consistency. Because real transformation happens when nobody is watching. Some people thought you were finished. They judged you too early. They saw one failure and assumed weakness. But they didn't realize something important. Strong people become dangerous after hard times, because struggle removes fear. Once you survive your worst chapter, very little can intimidate you anymore. And that's when your mindset changes completely. At some point, people notice the difference. Different focus, different confidence, different presence. You no longer seek validation. You no longer react emotionally. You no longer move carelessly. Because pain matured you. Now your energy feels calm, but powerful, quiet, but intense. And suddenly, the same people who doubted you start watching you differently. The best revenge was never anger. It was growth. Becoming stronger, smarter, more disciplined. Building a life that no longer needs approval from the people who doubted you. That's real power. Not proving them wrong with words, but with results. So if you're struggling right now, if life feels heavy, remember this. Your current situation is not your final form. This could be the chapter that builds your comeback story. The pain, the silence, the rebuilding phase. It all has purpose. So stay disciplined. Stay patient. Stay focused. Because one day, the same people who counted you out will look at your life in disbelief and realize they doubted you too early.